Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 Part 79. In the previous video, we fought our big random monster. Ended up taking a little bit longer than most of the random monster fights just because dude had a lot of HP. Now we're in Raquel talking to people before we head back to Eryn Village to do our side quest there, talk to everyone, and then before you know it, it's bonding time. And then before you know it, it's meeting time. And then before you know it, it's time for the plot to maybe actually do something time. That's Patry. Okay. I'm not stalling, I promise. I'm not stalling. I wouldn't say I'm stalling. I resent the accusation that I'm stalling. But you gotta bring the monster, man. You gotta see what he has to say to Patry. Hey you, what was that about showing them what you're made of? You trying to pick a fight with me, huh? Nah, of course not. I was talking about Calvin, you know, the war and everything. And that's how you drum up business. Have some class, you rat-ass bastard. Who's this girl think she is lecturing me about class? Patry, must chaos and violence follow in your wake everywhere you go? I take it you still haven't found cargo? Yeah, to switch out some kind of lead. This is seriously pissing me off. I'm trying to take it out on anyone who doesn't deserve it, okay? Since I've already wasted this much time here, I may as well ask around and see if anyone's seen him. Oh yeah, I heard that Anton guy ran off to Ortis. It's gonna be rough chasing a lady who won't give you a second glance. You think you'd take the hint? So I gotta admit, I'm kind of rooting for him. Maybe everything will work out alright. Damn right. She's with this trashy looking girl, huh? Buy something or take a hike, honey. Maybe she's in that gang of Lincolns I've been hanging around here. Since I've already wasted this much time here, may as well ask around and see if anyone's seen him. Oh yeah, I heard that Anton guy ran off to Ortis. You want me to work? Me? Work? You can't be serious. I'm dead serious, buddy. I don't know how you do things on Heimdall, but around here people pay their bills. If you can't pay, you work it off. Makes no difference if you're a commoner or the Crown Prince himself. Would you prefer me to turn you over to the MPs? Well, I mean, in the Crown Prince case, I mean, I'm pretty sure the police would just be like, nah, you're free. Just go on ahead, little buddy. Hey, let's not be hasty. I want to stay out of this war. If I go home, my draft papers are there, it's all over. In that case, you can stay here as long as you want, but while you work off what you owe, that clears things up now, doesn't it? Thanks, I had no idea hostesses could be so damn scary. And I had so much fun here last night, too. It's almost like they're not actually my friend, and they're just pretending to be my friend for money. Oh, fuck. I've ruined the illusion. I was just looking for a good time. I'm sorry, please. Just don't turn me over to the army. Sure, don't worry. You couldn't work off all that debt off of that body of yours. Well, with my body? You mean, no way, I can't do that. Kind of, well, you know. This kid's handsome. He doesn't have a lot going on upstairs. I mean, you know, it's still work, it's still labor, regardless of what you use your body for. That's what all labor is you're exchanging your body for goods and services in some form or fashion. This guy goes ahead and wastes the whole night away on our establishment, and now he turns out he can't even foot the bill. We're gonna going through enough right now as it is. How are we gonna make up for these losses? We're gonna have to get him to pick up for the slack for all the staff that got drafted. We're holding the anxiety support group today. Please feel free to attend. And on the topic of anxiety, I think I heard Ulfa screaming and something breaking. It's been happening a lot lately. She couldn't be trying to... No. Medicinal ingredients are incredibly valuable, so I do wish you'd handle them with more care. That scream followed by a smash is all too familiar these days, perhaps even suspiciously so. Either way, medicinal ingredients are valuable. I was gonna prepare some medicine, but I dropped a bottle. When I bent down to pick it up, I stepped on the hem of my skirt and tripped. I also got caught up in the tablecloth, so when I fell, all the medicine and tools went flying too. It's strange, I've been messing up so much lately. It must be the curse. Lately, you've been clumsy as long as I've known you. The same thing happened in Riviera. Oh my god, it's actually the fucking curse. Another Cinder of the Great Twilight, maybe? Oh no, I tripped. It must be a 1,000-year-old ancient prophecy. That's the reason for it. Why? Maybe if they eliminated all the dumb shit like that related to the curse, I would be less negative on it, but like... I don't know, man. I can't believe I'm making so many mistakes. I'm not gonna quit. People need this medication. She's this motivated, I don't think we need to worry. Yeah, that's the Great One's plan. I'll make you trip. Yes, this all follows according to his master plan to be recreated and rule the world. I mean, I guess, you know, the Great One's gotta have a laugh as well. Guys in my division have been getting weirdly enthusiastic lately. Maybe they're just hyped to put all the training we've been doing to some use. It's kind of creepy how cheerful they are when they talk about us laying down our lives for the cause, though. Guys in my division are acting a little strange. The other day, these rough-looking punks tried to harass me. My heart was in my throat the whole time, but I can't afford to back down now. I'm getting so many regulars, they need me to soothe away all their worries, and I need those paychecks. Most importantly, the paychecks. There are a lot of unsavory characters around, it's a little scary. I just need to keep at it. I've been getting so many more regulars these days, I need them just as much as they need me. Grr? That's different, you really quieted down, huh? Boy, it must be the curse. I wonder what calmed him down so much. It's just me, as you seem to be sticking real close to outside this apartment. Gruff? Oh, now it's Orser from across the street who's been drafted. Yeah. Your draft card hasn't come yet, right? It hasn't. Between the draft and the tanking economy, every day's a real struggle for folks around here. You don't think we're starting to seem out of place, do you? Took the words right out of my mouth. It's settled. Let's give the good people here a much-needed helping hand. Because that's what being a neighbor really means. Helping each other in times of need. How wonderful. Let's do it. Actually, I think it means that you live geographically close to each other. It's settled. Let's give the good people here a much-needed helping hand. If we do that, I'm sure nobody will think we're being imprudent. I'm so proud of you, Rick. Yeah. Same, I suppose. I was so surprised when Charlotte first came over. She's a noble. She cooks like a real chef, and she even helped with chores. And even like she had fun when we went to the pawn shops and those restaurants. I never guessed a noble would like those things, right? Charlotte's so special. So does this mean you guys are dating? What's that supposed to mean? Charlotte and I are just friends. I took some paid time off from my delivery job in order to come over here. Charlotte's dad and her butler are always keeping an eye on me, so I'm waiting for them to chill out a little before I go back. Oh well, what's important is that Charlotte has a good time, Raquel. Your fisherman's paella was incredible, my dear. Thank you so much for making it for us. That's sweet of you to say. I just made it the way I've seen it prepared, so I'm glad it wasn't too bad. Oh, this is so embarrassing, but could you tell me your name again, dear? Charlotte Rockham. Ma'am, names can be so difficult to remember, can't they? Charlotte, it was on the tip of my tongue. Seeing my you to make friends with a person as sweet as you really makes this old heart sing. I'm very happy that you're so close to him and Mina. Pleasure's all mine, believe me. The city's so full of new sights to see, I just enjoy experiencing them with Yuta and his family. This is the kind of warm, honest life that Mother wanted to protect. He's the nicest noble ever. Grr? That's not a door we can use, Machias, you fool. To make it clear, he's not my grandson. I just help out the lady on the second floor babysitting here and there. Come on now, don't be a pain. Sniff why? What? What did I do? Oh, no, what should I do? He's being way too rough with the baby. Of course the child's gonna cry. This might be too much for him. Thought looking after a baby was gonna be easy. I have no idea what to do. Calm down, calm down. Oh shit. Montel came over to see how we were doing when my husband went off for war. He said that a tired mother stresses the baby, then he kindly offered to look after Yusei for me. He was really kind of him to offer to do that. I just get so anxious when I think of my husband in a war zone. If things continued as they were, then I'm sure it would have made Yusei worry too. Well, thankfully he's not worrying right now. Definitely, he's calm as can be. There's no crises going on downstairs. But she can't go to the third floor. Reed doesn't believe in third floors, just like he doesn't believe in trains. Okay, so we just got the bar and inn and the casino. Can you believe it? The local gangs have been shaking me down for protection money. Yeah, where are the gangs? That's what I was kind of looking for over in that area. Oh, excuse me, I've just been receiving so many complaints lately thanks to the thugs looting around here. I'm busy than ever trying to stay on top of it all. This is the last thing I need right now. Every night I have to warn our patrons to be especially careful on the way back home. It's gotten to be so ridiculous. What are those new conscripts even doing? Hey, I know we're from different walks of life. These last 2 weeks feel like we really clicked. I'm really gonna miss you, man. Maybe we'll meet up like this again sometime. You mean in hell? Well, I mean, maybe. Cut it out, I'm getting all choked up. Besides, we can't go worry about the future right now. There's no way of knowing what it holds, so why sweat the what ifs? We're gonna make the most of the time we have left, and what better way to do that than by making some good memories here in Raquel? I mean, they don't necessarily have to go to hell just because they joined the army. Just depends on what they do in the army. We got our first assignments already, huh? Just 2 weeks of training, they tell me I'm a soldier now and ship me off. That's the only option here is to try and survive. We've all got to give it our best for our family's sake, you know? Now time for you to head off to war. More energy you know what to do with. Come on into the casino and blow off some steam. I love watching guests pour right on in as much as the next girl, but a lot of them have been getting really fresh at me lately. I know I'm cute, but look with your eyes and your hands. A whole gang of delinquents passed by this way a while back. They looked even more full of themselves than usual. What are they up to? I really had a problem with those kids, but lately they're kind of hard to approach. You guys gotta keep that in mind. We went to the chapel. Welcome, sir. Such a pleasure to see you again. Likewise. You see, I'll be shipping out to a new assignment soon. I wanted to show my darling here a wonderful time before I go. Splendid idea. You needn't look any further. Allow me to give you this, a special invite to tonight's event just for the 2 of you. New Blanc is as lively as ever. It's been these days, and we offer the finest entertainment you can find. How would you like to sign up for our gold membership? We'd be glad to open our doors to you. And we're kind of flush with cash in this game, but not that flush. Well, I managed to squeeze us in after all. Come on, the fun awaits. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of fun sitting around with a bunch of pretentious rich people. Sounds like my idea of a good time. I've come to play at the casino, but I don't know what to do first. Hey there, is this your first time? I recommend you start with a few spins of the roulette, you motherfucker. Hey, yeah, you're a new person who's come here because you're stressed out over the possibility of death in the coming war? Why don't you take on the game that you're least likely to win? Roulette, huh? Sounds pretty idiot-proof to me. Like, you know, as the casino basically just takes advantage of fucking vulnerable people. Recently, there's been a lot more people losing everything at the casino, plus a spike in cheating. As if people are losing their sense of restraint en masse. Just what is going on? I hear muttering to soldiers the war is imminent. It's really that close at hand? I think we can expect a stampede of customers coming to unwind before setting out to battle. When that fateful day comes, we'll need to spare no effort in accommodating each and every one of them. I've lost 20 times in a row! Next time it's gotta be my lucky break. That's not a fallacy or nothing. Ah! I've heard the conscription office that war's about to break out. It's all well and good coming to the casino to blow off steam, but I can't concentrate knowing that war's around the corner. Bro, war's been around the corner for like 2 months now. If anything, the idea that they're like, they've all but declared war, and they're just constantly like, war's right around the corner. Like, no, war was declared like 6 weeks ago. We've had a lot of intense customers lately. They're either weirdly irritable or especially gung-ho to throw all their mirror at the casino. And we've always had these types of customers. This has been an uptick recently. If anything untoward happens, we'll just have our friendly security specialists in back escort the source of the problem out. You guys say anything, or you just want me to play blackjack? Phew, I almost missed that customer trying to cheat. Might be new, but I can still do my job as a dealer. I have to carefully watch our customers' movements and react accordingly. And then I pull my piece and shoot him in the chest. This is the first time I've ever spoken to a mystery author, so what do you do when you have writer's block? That's a good question. I try and get a break and jump into a new world. Like today. Since I guess it's your first time at the casino, let me show you around. I truly appreciate that. I think I'd meet someone so bewitching right after escaping my manager Theodore. My head is spinning. I've heard of feminine mystique, but this is flat out feminine magic! Oh, publishing had been halted by military order. There's some censorship happening, but the major publishers are back in operation now. At the same time, my editor keeps nagging me to get my next story out. That's why I fled here. Many of our customers choose blackjack because it doesn't hinge upon luck. It also means it attracts cheaters. I've had 20 years of experience as a dealer. I won't let anything damage the integrity of the game. Please relax and enjoy playing in good faith, but I want to cheat. I am one of those people. In just the last few days, over 10 customers have taken out a loan after exhausting their savings. Think maybe they're getting more desperate as the war approaches? I mean, do you think that your business model is fucking predatory? No? Alright. Looks like a deal. Payment sounds fair. I've got no objections. Thanks, I'll pass in your comments. You got any armor with that? I can hook you up with a good deal. Yeah, so better take a full set. This job is going to be hard work. Looks like they're in the middle of something. That customer looks like a Jaeger. What could he be doing here? It's probably best not to get involved. It's so weird seeing people like that walking around like normal. I'd rather not stick around too long. Is he a Jaeger? I mean, I guess, maybe. Looks more like a government person than a Jaeger. Dino fill? Apparently we already have some. I don't know what that makes. We can make another Abyss Shadow. Oh no, it got made so fast. I mean, we could make another as well, but that's maybe a bit much. We'll hold on to some of our things. Any of this we want? Not really right now. I mean, that's probably like the main one we would want, just because Zero Cannon's so freaking strong, so any sort of percentage-based boost is going to be even better on it. Four of a kind and a royal flush. The royal flush takes the pot. However, yeah, brings my chip total up to 50,000 Mira. Actually, you can't trade them in for money. You can only trade them in for games and prizes, otherwise it'd be gambling and the game would be banned. So... damn it, why do you keep winning when I get nothing? Excuse me, sir, you can't bring a mirror with you to the table. Damn. That was your tricky no-good cheat. Cheating immediately results in you forfeiting the bet. Adding your losses in this game to the penalty will be 100,000 Mira, please. Damn it, damn it! I knew that dealer who was an old hand to this, but got greedy. A lot of things went well, I can make a killing. Now you're gonna make your legs not work after they break them. No wonder I couldn't beat him. The dealer really saved my bacon. You can't catch a cheating customer, you're not fit to be a dealer. Yeah, and sometimes even when they're not cheating, they're just doing well, we'll accuse them of cheating and then throw them out the casino and ban them. Alright, so that's it for Raquel. No gang members. I guess maybe that's going to be building up for a side quest later. Not something we can confront now, unless you guys are like out here in the old canyon. Oh, okay. This is just that dead end we can't go past, right? I gotta check though.
It's powerful. We must take care.
Is it powerful though? Okay, you still won't let me go there. Oh, we can go in the barn in. The weapon trader from Nine Ball is also visiting this town. I'll have to see if she'd like some drinks together. She'll make for entertaining company.
If you ain't buying, then get out.
Mecha Mishi. Mecha Mishi.
Come again?
The weapon trader from Nine Ball is also visiting the town. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually mean to give you that.
Sorry for the trouble.
Looks good. I'm not hungry right now, so I'll have it later. Well, it's only been sitting in my pocket for like 8 days, so... One of my old customers popped in. I hadn't seen him in a long time. Seems times are tough for everyone. It was nice to get some new information. Now think about it. You took over handling all of Mom's old customers, didn't you? In that case... Ash, what's wrong? It's nothing. Investigate when we have a chance. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Ash is a long-legged guy. There might be some clues around. Okay, nobody here now. Or anything like lying around. Okay, nothing in the rooms really, but I do like that it references that Bond event as well. Which kind of like, honestly, the more I think about Bond events, I do think they should all just be like made mandatory in canon. I think that's my evolution of Bond events. You should just be forced to do them, because I feel like they're too, like, I wouldn't necessarily want to get rid of them. Like, I think that's going too far, but there is a part of me where it's like, one of the problems with Bond events is that characters have like a ton of character development, or like most of their character development, especially for like old Class 7, for instance, because they don't really get much in the main plot anymore. Just because there's too many characters to juggle. So they rely on Bond events to provide those character interactions and stuff. But the issue there is that if you don't do them, which you can't even do them all normally, is you just miss out on those events, or you have to like weirdly save scum for them, and then, but even then you turn them into non-canon and you missed any sort of like follow-up continuity with some of the events. So like, I don't really know how you would like integrate them into the main plot themselves either. But like, I don't know, there's definitely a part of me that I do kind of feel a little weird about them, because I think especially like some of the last ones, like the one with Machias and Laura, for instance, were like super important for their character development and like desperately needed. Laura in particular, like she really needed that scene, and so having that be something that's like completely optional really sucks. But at the same time, a lot of the events are like, I don't know how you would set them up to like naturally happen. Like, you know, to implement them into the main plot. I mean, you could just actually make them, all the Bond events, mandatory, which doesn't seem like the most elegant solution. And then that does run into the issue, because then it's kind of one of my problems with Laura's romantic nature of it, is that like that event is really important for her character, but you could only see it if you have to also accept that there's going to be a romantic hinge to it, or like tint to it. So I don't know. Because I mean, I do like the idea of kind of like one-on-one like interactions with Reen and other characters, but what am I doing? I think we can go back now. Let's do... Okay, we'll save the trial chest for later. Or for like the last thing we do before Bond events. Loki, you get it, don't you? The reason the hot springs got messed up is because you didn't clean it. No, you're bad. Think about what you did. Why does Loki have to clean the hot springs? Take my eyes off you for a while, now this happens. Bad, Loki. Think of what you did. But like, how did they... Who cleaned them before Loki got here? Okay, you have a quest.
Sure.
We will... Let's add Emma back real quick. Because she seems like the most likely to have potential dialogue here. Talk to you guys as well. Come on, man. Whatever I do to serve such a cruel and inhumane punishment, my butt's still stinging. I don't think I can even sit down. Bro, this isn't the right on this one, you know. You didn't just cut classic, and you tried to steal the pendulum from the Altair. In my opinion, you got off super easy. You should be grateful. Grateful? If you to say, you got all these awesome magic skills, you can just take off and explore the world whenever you want. You're set. If only. You don't really think it's that easy, do you? Huh? Once you become a witch, there are orders you have to follow. You've got to always protect Ereboni in whatever way it needs. I do feel like the outside world is calling me, but I have duties that I can't just walk away from. I want to go out there. I want to walk around and take in the sights of the flowers, trees, and everything else they have to offer. I want to travel across the whole world and meet tons of people each places that I go. Indigo's dream is just the same as yours, Albria. It's why I've been working so hard to become a wandering witch. When that day comes, let's go out and see the world together. What's a wandering witch without her trustiest companion? Someone to support her day in and day out. But like, I want to fucking shoot fireballs. This is bullshit. You know. To be successful, I need you to put in the effort too. A whole lot of it. You're gonna have to be at least as powerful as Eucalyptus if you want to be my travel buddy. So you got your work cut out. But like, I want to summon lightning. Why can't I summon lightning? This is bullshit. Okay, I get it. It's a deal then. We'll go out and see the world together. I'm a bit lost in how they got there, but at least it looks like they've worked things out. Also, that intel, right? I'd like to see them come together to achieve what their hearts are set on most. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want my fate to be I'm destined to be the sidekick to someone cooler than me. At the very least, being told that straight up wouldn't make me feel any better. Promise me, someday you and I will go out traveling together. Promise. That means I gotta bunker down even harder on my training. Really impress Rose with all I've got. She'll come help me, right? Nah, I'm good. Huh? You know I perform best when I've got you with me? Well, that's one part of the deal. You can add it on now. You can't add it on now. Come on, I'll be out. I need you if I want to reach the top. Yeah, but all you do is like shoot me with fireballs and it fucking sucks. Now, let's go do our hot spring quest. Yeah, it's looking kind of stank. Ah, there you are. You certainly didn't waste any time. Actually, we wasted a lot of time. Looks like there's something strange going on with the water here. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Something feels off. Is it an abnormality in the spirit veins, maybe? Caused by the Great Twilight? Oh man, my bathwater stinks. Must be the fucking Great Twilight. You always know how to cut right to the chase, don't you? Essentially, yes, that is the case. The spring is actually linked to spirit vein to hot spots of mana all throughout Erebonia. You sure the water's just not hot? Twilight seems to be the most likely cause of the corruption here. We could still have Rose purified by force, but her mana is far too strong for that. An unskilled hand could throw things all out of balance. What I'd like to do here is conduct a proper purification ritual. That'd probably be safest. Rose doesn't exactly have a fine, gentle touch after all. I think I get where this is going. As for what we can do, though, Magius, why are you in my party? You're supposed to be Randy. I assume you want us to go to each of the spots you mentioned. Exactly right. It will take no small amount of effort. But the situation isn't particularly severe either. I've got no trouble holding things off at the moment if you're busy. What do you say? Well, we'd be more than happy to help. We've made some good use of these springs ourselves, after all. Where exactly are we headed? And what do we do once we get there? I do believe this should answer your question. Ash, of all woods, is particularly conducted to mana, right? Is it? Okay. I'll take your word for it, I guess. I'd like you to drive a stake into each location where these abnormal phenomena are occurring. Doing so should allow us to conduct the purification ritual from here. But like, why does Reen know that? My divinations are able to descry 3 of these hotspots. The first is close to Ulster, make your way to Osgiliath Basin, and soon you'll be near it. Next lies around Milsante, should be somewhere on a path leading towards the hills. And finally, there's one on Brionia Island, though where exactly I can't be too sure. The divination marks its location as the center of Island. I imagined it to be hidden amidst the terrain, so maybe in that cave? Got it, just leave all the searching to us. I'll try to keep you waiting. Much appreciated, I wish you luck. Yeah, there might be combat. I think we can make do. Well, let's ditch Magius for Randy, and we can make do with that. I could see there being some monsters that show up or something. Okay, everyone. Okay, you're not set up, but like, who cares? You're Emma. We should probably trade in some of those action 1s to action 2s, but not right now. They just said like leading into them. That's the we can go up over there? Or is that just another one of those ladders we can't access? Okay, it is. Anything else along the way? I don't know. I guess we could equip a moon lens on someone. Just in case there's like some minor chests we missed, which is definitely possible. Yeah, looks like we're good. Sure. Wait, can we bike?
Let's get going.
Vroom vroom. Now we can go slightly faster. And honestly, it's like actually a little slower just because like as soon as you hit the fast forward, it just like goes out of complete control. Because you don't like go perfectly straight. Or like as soon as you put in an input, it like veers off rapidly compared to when you're running, it doesn't do that. So actually I think it's faster to run with fast forward on. Whoa, finding a hot spring here of all places is pretty wild. This is it, right? Yeah, it's like the one at Eryn. Has to be connected to the spirit veins. This is a pretty choice spot. It's too close to it's close to the tracks, but not out in the open, so it still feels private. The wind rolling over the hills and the sound of the occasional passing train could really add to the atmosphere. Eryn, why are you taking your clothes off? Sometimes I forget it's how enthusiastic you get about hot springs, instructor. Yeah, it could be the perfect place to crack open a cold one with the boys. Focus, everybody. Let's drive in that steak that Dahlia gave us. See, I knew being Randy was the right choice. I should do it. Now we just need to find the 2 other spots. He's just listening to Spirit Guy's advice when he told Lloyd that it's okay to crack open a cold one with the boys instead of being with nasty girls. His words, not mine. Where else did I go? You said Brionia Island? And then I'll be honest, I don't remember where the other one was. Here it is. Wow, of all the places for it to be. There's no mistaking that color. Yes, this place must be connected to Eryn Village through the spirit veins. A naturally occurring hot springs. Nature sure is wonderful. A good size too, considering it's connected to the other side. Once it's purified, we should all come back here and... Shut to control yourself! Please calm down, instructor. I guess it wouldn't hurt for us to take a break for the next one. He seems really deep in thought. Maybe we can get everyone together from the SSS for a vacation sometime. Anyway, we should get on with driving in the stakes. Let's work out which side we need to drive it from. Or do it from. That's 2 down. Only 1 left, guys. Let's do this. Where did you say it was? Oh, Ulster. Yeah. I know where that is. Hello? Oh my god, is that the entrance? I've been baited? You friggin' making me double teleport. Let's see the place. Didn't take us long to find this one, huh? Yes, this place must be connected to Eryn through the spirit veins. Ah, I see, it's the same place. Are you okay, Instructor Eryn? Do you know something about this place? Just a little. I was passing through an assignment from the government. I went out one night to do some training and discovered this spring. No one was around, so I got right in and enjoyed myself for a while. Of course, back then it wasn't this weird color, I promise. Weren't you on a mission? Yeah, but like we didn't really care about like doing our jobs back then, or now, really. You did all that while I was asleep back at the inn? It's very much like our instructor going to a random hot spring and cramming across all training. Anyway, when I came back the next day, there was no sign of it anywhere. I asked around town, they said it sounded like a fairy spring from their old folktales. Guess it must be connected to Eryn somehow. A hot spring that disappears and reappears at random. It does sound like something out of a fairy tale. Pretty sure we got the right place. Let's drive in the steak Dahlia gave us. And that's the last one. This should be enough to begin the Purification Ritual. Okay, no fights. I kind of expected monsters to show up or something. Unless maybe a spirit comes out of the frickin' swamp water. I see you've driven the 3 stakes in as requested. Magnificently done. We should begin the purification ceremony at once. Reen, if you would. Me? Yes, your status as sacrifice to the Twilight allows you to synchronize with Airbunny's spirit veins more readily than most. Entering the spring and unifying your heart and soul with the waters will make the ritual much more easier. So, it'd be ever more effective if you entered in with a partner. You mean... Wait a second, you can't be serious! Does it have to be someone of a particular gender, or is it something exceptionally special to Eryn? Those things are of no relevance whatsoever. This ritual aligns with the macrocosm of the world's spirit veins with the microcosm of humanity, causing them to resonate together. You just made that up. The process is simply easier with 2 participants rather than just 1. I mean, of current company? That's all there is to it. I guess no reason to feel embarrassed, right? After all the prep work we've put into this, you can't expect to turn back... Try this again. After all the prep work we've put into this, you can't expect to turn back now. Go ahead and choose one, Untitled. Alright, you see what I want to think it through. I mean, you know there's no choice, right? Starting to feel myself self-conscious here. Definitely switches up the vibe, huh? I thought I'd see you flustered. Guess we better get this underway then. I wonder if we should do the others. We got time. We could try the others as well. Okay, I don't know if I want to do it with every single possible... I mean, I kind of do, if I'm being honest. Even, it's only like 1 line of dialogue. But I mean, I kind of want it. Okay, we'll at least do it with all of present company. That's with the Eryn Village hot springs completely purified. The hot springs discovered elsewhere were also pure, but like, I mean, God, I feel like there's so much potential for like good comedy there. Okay, well, let's start from the top and just go down then. Because we can just like at least skip it. It's for the ritual! The ritual! Alright, message received. Let's focus up and get started then, shall we? Okay, so we can pretty much skip it after that because there's no dialogue. So we really just have to see like the 1 line. We can do this fairly quickly. Shouldn't actually take that long. Oh god, I shouldn't hit skip all. I didn't think about it would skip that one as well. Okay, Kurt. Oh, it skips that as well? Ah, you motherfuckers. Why would you have it work like that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we just have to do the... Oh, those count as scenes? But the actual dialogue doesn't? The cat ears. They're so good. Can we see the... No. Okay, that will make it slightly more tedious, but... I gotta at least do it with present company. And then maybe like Crow. And maybe Doodly. And maybe... anyone else that I think would be good aside from that? Shall we begin, Instructor? And may I remind you not to attempt anything inappropriate in the process? Whatever, have I done anything? Whatever. No comment. Okay, we did. Oh, Emma. I didn't forget you existed, Emma. Okay, maybe I did. Eryn, let's do this together, alright? Of course, it's you and me, Emma. Shall we get started then? Sure, it's acting kind of strange. And last but not least, we do Randy again. Tio definitely feels the weirdest of them, though. It's like, Reen doesn't fucking know Tio. Ready whenever you are, Reen. I appreciate it, Tio. Let's get started then. It's gonna take all of our concentration. Tio x Lloyd shippers just fucking mauling right now. That Lloyd's been displaced as the harem king. Alright, I mean, maybe not everyone, but like... Okay, you gotta do Ash. Okay, I mean, the Mockster... Okay, fine, we'll just do everyone, fuck it. At this point, I'm just like gonna be excluding like 2 characters. Oh, Agate? Come on, man. Unfortunately, you can't be moved out. Oh, we can get rid of Randy. Sure, we'll throw in Laura. This will probably just be the rest of the video, by the way, so... Make your decisions now. This is when view time drops to fucking 0%. Really, Schwarzer? How are you thinking on this one? You and I can definitely do this. So let's not waste any time, alright? Oh, that's good. I want to see if his expression changes at the end. Oh, that's also good. Just reinforcing people into the hot springs despite their objections is great. It's necessary for the ritual. I don't mind lending you a helping hand. Appreciate it, Laura. Shall we get started then? Okay, not gonna win any awards there, Laura. Okay, oh, the Mockster? I'm your man, I guess, though I can't promise the reference will bear fruit between the two of us. Don't sweat the details so much. We just need to get started. It's gonna take our full focus. Oh, he's getting into it. The Mockster. I just want to see if his expression changes. It kind of sucks that these are all considered scenes. Okay, he's all solemn. Agate's another weird one because Reen doesn't really know Agate, but I think it's what makes it funnier. Yo, sure, is there any reason you picked me in particular? Just a gut feeling, that's all? Let's get started then, yeah? Oh, that's good. Okay, let's get the next batch. Let's reload the save first. Who do we get next? I mean, we'll probably do Crow for last. I think Crow could be pretty funny. And plus, come on, that's really his, like, real love interest. Honestly, I'm surprised when they resurrected Crow, they didn't just, like, slap tits on him. just to make him a romanceable choice. Or, you know, they could just commit to offering what some people want, but, I mean, I get why they don't. Even though it really Crow kind of, like, honestly makes the most sense story-wise. It's like really, like, Crow and Toa. I feel like the two characters that Reen is presented as having, like, the most strong canon relationship, just based on, like, scenes that you're forced to see outside of Bond events. Alright, oh god. Let's get Muse over with. Elliot... Oh, UC? Can we fit Eustace in? Yes. As soon as I find where Eryn Village is, you'll all be sorry. Oh, and Stretch, I knew you had your sights on me, though. I do appreciate the confirmation. Well, son-in-law, it's just for the ritual, alright? We need to get started. Yeah, it's just for the ritual. Okay, Elisa. I gotta admit, I don't really know what to say. I understand completely. Well, shall we get started then? So far, the male lines are definitely more interesting. Just because of the exasperation associated with Reen picking them for realistically no reason whatsoever. Two boys in the job, am I right? I'm flattered, Reen. Sure, Elliot, I know I can count on you. So let's get started. We've really got to focus up. I do like how Elliot takes off his hat, but Muse leaves her hat on. I just want to see if Elliot's expression changes. Because, like, all the girls, you know, they're just going to blush. But... yeah, it seems like it was really just Ash that had, like, his exasperated expression. Okay, Duvalie might have a different expression as well. Other than just blushing at the end. So we might go see hers all the way through when the time comes. I hate to pry into the matters of your heart, but it's just a ritual, Eustace, that's all. Shall we get started then? Oh, come on, you're already canonically married, right? When you all eloped during Eustace's Bond event? That totally happened? I do like that Eustace is the only one to really directly tease Reen, other than just being, like, exasperated at the choice. Kind of reminds me a little bit of some of Randy's dialogue in Azure, if you pick him for some of the, like, festival events. Like when you do his fortune-telling thing, and he, you know, if you ask for compatibility, he's like, you know, move over, Ellie, Tio, Noel. Seems like our leader's got a thing for redheads. Oh, we've already done this one. Oh. Fucking... Kurt again. Yeah, you're just the man for the job, Kurt. Let's get started. Did we do? Yeah, we did, Kurt. I just have to remember that dialogue. Because I do remember, I think I was too busy laughing at him having the cat ears on. Okay, back to the Merkaba. As Reen forces more people into his horny hot spring fantasies. Okay, Fee, Gaius. Who's left? Tita, gross. Sarah. Angelica, even more gross. And I mean, I guess you're next on the list. Did you just teleport to the exact same spot? Yep. I mean, it's not as bad. Like, it's not as tedious as doing the biking events from CS1. All right, I'll help out. This is what you need. Thanks, Fee. Let's get this started then. I don't know. I mean, I think it's cool. that there's, you know, that much. I mean, it's even if it's only one line per character, I mean, that's still like 30 different lines. Or I guess technically it's 2 lines per character because Reen says something unique as well, which is nice. So you want to sync up with me for this? I suppose I'm all for it then. Should be a unique experience, I think. Shall we begin, guys? The wind or something. I don't know. So far, Ash's is still the best. Ash, then like Agate, then Eustace were all pretty good. Altina's was fine. I spot a little blush in someone's cheeks, Reen. Hey, it's the biz. This is kind of an unusual situation after all. Anyway, shall we get to it then? Yeah, let's bond in the stank-ass swamp water. Thought maybe Sarah would have a unique expression, but no. Seems like Ash is still just the one. Okay, and then... I mean, Angelica's could be interesting. I don't know. At least... Well, not everybody gets into like this. At least Reen's not a 16-year-old. I know I'm not exactly your type, but you're stuck with me for now. Let's get to it, right? You've got no choice in the matter. That one's okay. I mean, honestly, if Angelica, like, you know, wasn't mainly hitting on 15-year-olds and then also drew attention to the fact that they're 15, her horniness would be less annoying. Still not a good character, because she doesn't like do anything but be horny, but less annoying. And Angelica does have the benefit of being like the only character, or the only female character that doesn't fawn over Reen. I guess she's got that going for her. We'll probably save Crow or Duvally for last. Is that everyone? Check, 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 check. Yeah, alright. We'll end things off with... Okay, Tita... Alright, let's get it over with. We've got this, Instructor Reen. Not a doubt. That's too bad I'm not Agate, huh? God, you fucking weirdo. That's... let's just get started. Why you gotta... Why you gotta force this shit so hard, man? I mean, all in all, this didn't take that long. It's only been like, what, 15 minutes, probably? I think I would rate it as an overall worth. Some of them were quite good. And we still have Crow and Duvally left, who I think have a great potential. There's a couple of bros chilling a hot spring, am I right? Works good for me. Well, we're not here to chill, but I'll let you have it. You want to get started then? Overall, I still think Ash's probably the best, just because of his complete and total disgust of the situation. I liked Eustace's teasing. Angelica's wasn't awful. Alright, Duvally. What's the big idea inviting me of all people? Well, it just felt right to be honest. Shall we get started? Okay, she did have a somewhat unique facial expression. Essentially still blushing, but at least there's some, you know, he's gonna kick your ass with this energy. Alright, that was pretty good. I guess we'll just roll with Dooley being the canon one. There's no point in reloading. That was everyone, right? I believe so. Going very well indeed, Eryn. You managed to keep your concentration up the entire time. Fantastic display if there ever was one. It was thanks to your efforts others to complete the ritual with ease. Well, I've honed my concentration quite a bit with all the training I've had. That's good to hear. Can't downplay the role of camaraderie and compatibility either. One mustn't forget to thank those around us. Oh, and the hot spots that you found? The spirit veins should have purified them too, which means they should be usable as hot springs. I don't even have much time in the air, but why not take the opportunity for a good soak? I mean, potentially, Pog, if we ever have to do boss fights in the series again, and holy shit, they give us the opportunity to fucking restore our CP for a boss fight. It's only taken them 6 games to realize that was a good mechanic, and potentially bring it back for like 1 or 2 fights. Randy and Tio makes sense. I need to get them back anyway. Alright. You're ditched. That you're not Randy. Imposter Randy. Now, Agate, you may be thinking, but I was here first. Yeah, but Randy's just better than you. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. That everyone? Angelica, get the hell out. Who's supposed to be here instead? I don't know. Anyone that would have dialogue in Eryn Village? I don't know. I guess... Sure, Altina. I was gonna say Muse, but Altina jumped in front of her and said, fuck no. I'm gonna take the bullet. Nobody should have to listen to Muse more than they have to. Last night, everyone in the village, including bros, came together and discussed how we should act from here on out. The situation now is more critical than the War of the Lions, even the attack of the Dark Dragon 900 years ago. I just hope things end well. Hope you're going to the outside world to check the surface side things. But, I'm an old man. I can't fucking speak English no more. My tongue, it's old. It's tired. You want to go see how things are? Well, there's still time to do. Sounds pretty serious. They must have come to an important decision. I'm sure the Eryn Village is about to face a major situation after all. Why don't you know what they decide to do? Maybe we should drop in on them when we've got a chance. Yeah, we still need to hand in all this stuff. Pink hair for Alphen? What? I mean, I'll look. Do you exist? There you are. I mean, it honestly looks pretty well. Like, the contrast between the pink and black and white. Yeah, I mean, it's really not bad. I mean, I do like your royal outfit much more. Sure, take a fucking Mishi, why not? I mean, there's something funny about her being in the royal getup, but also having a Mishi on her arm. You gotta admit, that there's a little bit of humor there. Great work today. From all accounts, the meeting went rather well. Yeah, I suppose the real issue is what happened next. There are likely to be sacrifices on our side, just like with Isola. Those with power have an obligation to use it responsibly. The end result matters not, so long as the Hexen clan fulfills this duty. That sounds familiar. Well, you told me when I first met you. You gotta bring that up? That was ages ago. It's embarrassing to think about, but why do you always know just how to push my buttons? Surprised Emma didn't say anything. Good grief, I don't know how you could say all that with a straight face, but it did the trick to perk me up after our meeting. My, there really was so much going on back then. It was right after we lost Isola, too. I couldn't leave him be. One thing led to another, and before I knew it, I'd already gone through with it. I used to be a bartender in the outside world. I ended up lost and wounded in Izmia, but Lise swept in to my rescue and took me to Eryn with her. She took that risk, no matter the fact that she was bringing in outsiders was against the rules. She's a real heroine, if I've got to say. She stopped calling herself a witch afterward, though, as a kind of penance. Anyone upstairs? Oh, really? Nobody's visiting the fucking inn in Eryn Village? Why am I not surprised? Like, I mean, imagine standing there for like 10 hours a day and then you get no customers. I couldn't do it, man. If anything, like, I don't know. It seems like you've been trapped in a hellhole. It's like, there's nothing to do. I mean, at least if you could, like, shoot fireballs, you could, like, you know, do that, but you can't even do that. I'll keep throwing up more potions in case of any emergencies. Eryn Village will be forced to act soon. We can't sit idly by while things play out. Incidentally, my husband finally came home from his scouting mission. His expression was grim, though he rushed off to tell the elder what he learned. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Oh, yeah, oh, no, you don't do magic food. Who does magic food? Was it lady? But, I mean, you won't cook me any food. Because there are those ingredients for one of the magic cuisines that I don't think we've made yet. Okay, let's try and finish up. Wait, didn't I just talk to you? Yeah, I did. I was like, I thought I went in here, but I couldn't remember. Because it was basically my thought process was, oh, herbalist home, that's probably where you have to go for the magic food. And then I was like, oh wait, I've already been here. After I finish doing this, I'll be done with my basic training for today. I've gotten really quick at this compared to when I first started out as a disciple. I'm proud of myself. The master's been so busy lately, she hasn't been able to give me any spell lessons. I could swear she looks more tired than normal too. Maybe I'll try and cheer up with a delicious homemade meal. Sounds like things are bad in the outside world. Master's been really busy too. I'm gonna try and cheer up with a delicious homemade meal. Okay. Did we go to the Orbital Factory? I don't think we did. Seems like the outside world's gearing up for war. Those damn gnomes are planning to make rivalries coincide with that. If only we had some way to mess up those plans of theirs. Yeah, I agree. And the main thing is we just need to make sure we don't go and fulfill the rivalries on our own, because that'd be really dumb if we just like did their plan for them. No, thankfully, no one around here would ever just, you know, do the plan the realms want to do on their own accord. We need to find everything we can in order to put a stop to them. Because it's like, here's my thought process on the whole rivalries thing. And that, like, I think the argument's supposed to be that, like, if Reen beats Crow and slurps up his soul like a milkshake before the rivalries, like, really start, he'll be stronger going into fighting everyone else so he can, like, win. But, like, I don't think they give a shit who wins the rivalries in the end, right? If anything, you can maybe make an argument that isn't Reen, like, built to win the rivalries. That's why he has the curse implanted in him, so he'll be stronger than everyone else. So that he can, you know, be the one to recreate the Great One for reasons unknown. Like, that's kind of the vibe I've gotten. Are these worth spending all our money on? I mean, kinda? Like a part of me's like, yeah, freaking send it. Because, I mean, it would be not all of our money. Fuck it. Why not? As soon as I hit the right button, you're all gonna be sorry? I guess we'll do that before we end things. We'll head over to the pawn shop or something to trade those in. I looked at what's happening in Eastern Arbonia and things seem very grim. Unsurprisingly, the area in the capital city is worst of all. I see it's the same whether we look at the surface or beneath it. They're likely timing the rivalries to coincide with the conflict on the ground. Speaking of which, any new updates on the war? All I can say is proceeding faster than we predicted. So I feared. Well, I'd best prepare myself for what needs to be done. Elder. It seems like a heavy discussion. I suppose that's only to be expected. Yeah, it makes sense the Hexen clan would have plans of their own to deal with the coming threats. I wonder what Rose meant by what needs to be done, though. Teleportation zone was fixed and I finally managed to get back. The situation doesn't look good. People are starting to riot back in Heimdall, ready to riot. Right till it's picking up speed, we're running out of time. Now what'd you say again? I best prepare myself for what needs to be done? Looks like you have a moment to spare. According to what villagers have learned, it seems the Gnome's plan has been in the making for a long time. Quite an elaborate and bold plan to set up in this situation. I don't believe we'll be able to overturn things using the sort of stopgap measures we've had up until now. This might be a good time for you to all gauge the situation once more yourselves. Yeah, whatever, we'll just beat up whoever tries to stop us. And then when the plot allows us, we'll win this time for real. Okay, so let's do the fairy spring and then call it. Reen and the others enjoyed the hot spring and took their time resting in the village. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. Oh, actually, we'll have time. I need to, today's video goes up in like 10 minutes, and I haven't done the thumbnail or title and all that stuff. Oh god, this is amazing. You said it, I miss this place. It's a damn shame they closed it down for a while because of the Great Twilight commotion. You must be happy in Reen. I imagine a hot spring maniac like you would be going into withdrawals without it. You sure have your quirks, love for hot springs and Elise. You morph into a whole different person when it comes to her. Really? I never realized. Bro, Reen, they've told you this like 18,000 times. Elise and I spent a couple weeks together. She's one of the sweetest girls I've ever met. How can I put it? She has that airborne dignity about her, but is still so approachable. I appreciate hearing that, Tio. She still has room to grow, but like anyone else, she really is incredible. Or she has room to grow just like anyone else. I thank Adios every day for having the perfect sister. Well, at least past point no return, Annie. And that's not even saying something, given they're not even... And that's really saying something, given they're not even blood related. I think it's so bad for Elise getting so smothered with all that attention, though it's possible she likes it. Yeah. I'm starting to think Reen and Lloyd share some things in common, despite their main differences. Lloyd's fine. Lloyd doesn't have a sister. How so? Let me guess, they're both close when it comes to interpersonal relationships? I mean, there's the stuff with Cecile, but like, that's never really depicted as being like romantic, for the most part. I really have to thank you again, Tio, Randy. For the sake of it be this long. What brought this on? They need to thank us. We're instructors. Gotta look out for each other, right? And the Crossbell Police and Epstein Foundation can't turn a blind eye on what's happening in the Empire. Not to mention my home country, Remy Ferry has been dragged into all this chaos as well. Oh yeah, we did have a bad feeling about that. We've run into people who seem to be involved. Well, all that aside, you do have my utmost gratitude for helping me get Elise back. Assume we eventually sort this out. Would you do me the honor of visiting my hometown, Ymir? And that invitation extends to everyone in the SSS, once the matter of Crossbell regained its independence is settled on too. Oh? Thanks, Reen. It means a lot from Instructor Reen. Yeah, considering you fucking helped repress them. I agree with him. As complex an issue as it may be, I believe Crossbell should be independent. And I imagine that the same is true for many others in Class 7 and Thors. I really appreciate that, Kurt. So your hometown's known as the Hot Springs Paradise, isn't it? The best Erebonia has to offer when I've heard it from Elise. If that's the case, I'd like to bring along Kia and everyone else in the special support section, and maybe a few others. Noelle, Fran, Riksha, Soldier, Ilya. Oh, I can't forget Cecile and Shizuku, of course. I mean, while it's not there, gotta bring the Chief, Wazi, Youngster, Arios, Dudley. And let's not leave out Sight and Cope. Everyone's welcome. I know an inn up there, the Phoenix Wing, has plenty of rooms. It doesn't have that many damn rooms. And the hot springs have also been purified. That should be useful as hot. What about you? Look, you get it, don't you? The reason the hot springs got messed up is because you didn't clean it. Poor Loki. My man got freaking enslaved and now is getting, like, rebuked by a child. But alright, we'll call it here. And next time is freaking bonding time. Round 4. Also, we'll do the trial chest that we have to do. Yay. Whoa, wait, one thing I want to check. Oh god, I really shouldn't do this right now. Anything in the Eerie Woods? Anything in the Eerie Woods? Any monsters? Because I'm still looking for our cryptids / magic knights. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. Anything at the labyrinth? I would assume no, but yeah, we're good. Alright. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.